We're a little bit late tonight. That's partly on me. I'm not going to blame my guest for it. We were working out some technical difficulties. But my special guest, no, is not Ralph, but it is going to be the young man himself, Mr. Bryce Dopson. Dopson committed. He is not officially a Yellow Jacket there, Bryce, but man, you're getting close. How you doing? And let's talk, brother. Let's talk. How you feeling? Getting closer to signing day.
I'm really excited. I'm gonna sign on the 21st, so it'll be the national signing day, and I'm really excited. And we're gonna have four of my other teammates, five of us total, so it'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time. You and I were talking right before we went live. The fans got to hear from another receiver earlier this week who committed from Texas A&M, but I went from the high school aspect. Buster Faulkner, new offensive coordinator. You got a visit from him today. Let's hear. I mean, what's he like? What do the fans need to know about him, and why do you like him?
Yeah, I like him a lot. He actually graduated from Parkview, so he grew up about 10 minutes away from me right now. So that was one of the main topics we talked about first, and just because he knows the area real well, and ironically, my offensive coordinator PJ Katz at Brookwood, Coach Faulkner was his OC when they were at Valdosta State. So he had a good personal level with me, and he was real nice, and he was comparing me to Lad from UGA because of how familiar he was with them, and he's a real good guy. I like his style of offense, obviously, because he likes to throw the ball. He likes to develop receivers, and like I said, yeah, I'll be running around deep routes for him, and that's kind of what we were talking about.
Yeah, I remember when I interviewed you when you announced your commitment and everything. You kind of talked about you were that guy, you and your high school teammate there, Dylan, who is going to have a heck of a career as well. When you look at Buster Faulkner's offense, you kind of mentioned it already. What about it excites you? Is it the idea that you can develop into an NFL type player one day? I mean, what really is it?
Yeah, like I said, how he's developed Lad from being kind of to being a walk on guy to being one of the best receivers in the NCAA right now, and kind of how he's developed him, and kind of if he's comparing me to him, and kind of what he's doing, and one day I can get to the level that he is, and with his help. And like I said, he likes to develop quarterbacks and receivers, and he likes to throw it a lot.
He likes to throw it a lot. You guys are accumulating talent.
Hmm.
Obviously, yourself, they got some good guys returning. It's a big weekend, so I know that you're probably in a group chat. You're probably with a bunch of other commits. What's the excitement level from the commits and maybe some guys that are going to be announcing here pretty soon? What's the excitement level for this 23 class?
Yeah, it's real exciting this weekend. Last weekend had a couple of commits, but this weekend's definitely gonna be one of the busier ones. Coach Key today, he was talking about how many there was. He said it's kind of gone up rapidly, about increased 7 in the last couple of days, which is real exciting to me. So there's going to be a bunch of commits and a bunch of high-profile kids that we're trying to get to flip in the last couple of days. There's obviously been some decommitments in the last couple of days, but I think it'll be all good in the long run. Especially with Texas A&M kid transferring in, we're real excited about him. Offensive line's still looking pretty good. So there's a kid that's currently committed or currently decommitted from Eastern Carolina,
Yeah.
that we're trying pretty heavy to get him to make sure he enjoys his weekend this week, and hopefully before first signing day he kind of knows what he wants to do. But there's a lot. My host, I've known him since middle school, so I'll have a good experience, and he'll kind of show me around. We're gonna catch a basketball game with a bunch of the kids, so they're gonna be able to see the other sports and kind of the other daily life and student section type of thing, I guess. And so we'll do that, and it'll be a lot of fun. But like I said, we're definitely in a big group chat. And we're talking about who needs to stay committed and who needs to flip.
Yeah, and I remember you talking about, I mean, the opportunity for you to play close to home, Atlanta.
Mhm.
You love the city. You're also, for people who don't know, you're quite the swimmer.
Yeah,
So are you
yeah,
in full season for that right now as well? I mean,
yeah.
you're ramping that up.
Yes, sir. Swim season starts in October, so I'm finally starting to get in shape. It's going into Christmas break, so I'll swim every day over the break, other than this weekend. We actually have a meet on Friday and Saturday during my OV, which I won't be at, but it's no big deal. But it's in full season. That'll end in February, and I got third in the state in the 50 freestyle last year, and so I'm trying to end my swim season on a state championship, and then after that I'll go into the full track mode.
I love that. I love that. A great athlete, and they talked about that's one of the biggest reasons with the state championships being at Tech. You're
Mm-hmm.
really familiar with the campus. Last question for you before we let you go. You're signing December 21st. You're kind of ready to get this. You're ready to get this whole experience done, but take on the new experience. What should fans know about you, maybe on the field and off the field?
Yeah, definitely. On the field, my game's definitely just pure speed. I like kickoff return, punt return, and definitely getting the ball in my hands and kind of doing my own thing with running around defenders. I'm not gonna be the guy that'll run right into the middle linebackers and try to truck them or anything like that. I'm gonna try to definitely bounce it outside, but like I said with Coach Faulkner's offense, I think it'll be a lot of fun for me, and I'll fit in great. And off the field, I'm more of a quiet guy. On the field, I like to talk a little bit on the field, but off the field, I'm real shy. But I love the city, so that's what entices me about Georgia Tech the most, is that it's downtown Atlanta. And so every time I go outside my dorm, it's big city, big lights, and that's the kind of a guy I am.
And I keep telling people, man, when Bobby Dodd is rocking a night game, it is one of the best venues. It's a really fun venue when they're having success. So I know you guys are hoping to bring that back, bring a
Definitely.
little swagger back to Georgia
Definitely.
Tech. Bryce, appreciate it, brother. I know you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter. Let people know where they can follow you and continue to kind of follow your journey throughout swim season and,
Yep.
and as you get ready to go to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, my usernames on all my stuff is just Bryce Dopson, no lower or all lowercase, no spaces, and you can follow my three sport career as I finished out of high school.
That's awesome, Bryce. Appreciate it, brother. Get some sleep. And
Sure.
what is it? Last week of school for you
Tomorrow,
guys?
today was my last day of school, so I'm all good.
Oh, you're all good, brother. All right, man. You have a good one. Enjoy the visit.
All right, you have a great one.